What's up, Centaurs and Man Child? Welcome to So Special for a April mid-month and Mercury retrograde report. Okay, it's meshed. So next month's forecast, I will still probably include messages for Mercury retrograde, since Mercury retrograde will be coming through Taurus on April the 21st and ending May 14th. Okay, so hope everybody's doing well, and I want to thank you so much for your support, man. Y'all showed up and showed out for me. Thank you so much. And because of the extra support of my two thumbers, you will be getting a special message at the end of this report, so be sure to stay tuned, and hopefully you remember what number thumb you were. Okay, that's your responsibility because I don't know. Also, I'm not sure if my technical effects are working, but if it is, if you happen to hear this sound and you have not already supported the station, please remember to do so. Support. So yeah, I like to give out my little treats to people who do little extra things. You support me, I support you. So I got 2 thumbs up on Sagittarius. YouTube will receive a special personal message strictly for you after this. I don't know what it's going to say. You know, it may be extra information regarding this, maybe something different. I don't know, but we're gonna get started with some thoughts, things that make you go So if you are Sagittarius sun, things that can easily get out of control this month. Okay, and Mercury retrograde sounds pretty much like that kind of energy, and your number is 97, which deals with things getting out of control but then coming to a rest. Okay, you just have to get them resolved, get them organized, work them out. She's saying do your duty. Okay, so we get ready to go to moon. What's the question source for moon? Ascendants and cusp. Okay, April mid-month and Mercury retrograde report. Okay, I got a lot of quite a bit of support from you guys. Thank you so much. So we got a lot to cover. So for you moons, the question is things you shouldn't say to your surgeon as your anesthetic kicks in. I don't even know if you would know what you're saying. And your number is 39. Okay, so there's kind of like a hold here. Sounds like Mercury retrograde. Okay, sounds kind of like a hold here, but there is something beneficial for you after the fact, after the change. Right now it's not good, of course, because you're under the surgeon's knife. But the change is going to be so beneficial for you. Rising or ascendant, Centaurs and Man-Child, things monsters do in your closet while waiting to scare you. That's a common one so far. And your number is 59. It looks like Uranus is major during this time. Now, we do know Uranus is in Taurus as well, but it doesn't have a retrograde. Oh, it is a retrograde. Oh my God. Okay. So it's in Taurus now. January. Okay, so January 2023 we're still in. Okay, so it's still in Taurus. It's not in retrograde, but it's very prevalent in you all's chart. Okay, but I see the house card number 5. Okay, that's the number of leasing. So I don't even have to get into that, but I'm trying to something you're committed to can cause things to unravel or to change. Like I said, this could be on your job. This could be for those of you who live with your romantic partner, or you know, if you are totally involved, like you really are into each other's life, you see each other. Okay, like I said, it could be dealing with where you live, your lease, your mortgage, where you pay your mortgage. Okay, cusp Sagittarius. Things human don't need anymore. You got number 69. We ain't got to talk about 69, but that is also the number of Cancer. Okay. hearing pow, like Venus and Uranus. Uranus is cutting up, okay? Your number is 69. Things humans don't need more of. Let's get, let's get, maybe you will be in the 69. I don't know, okay? Oh yeah, and you know what? I had a channel message for you all, and it was like you all are kind of like really kind of like scattered. You got a lot going on. You got a lot to accomplish, a lot to get done. It's like, what is going on? You like, it's like, and she's saying influx for you. Okay, let's get you a spiritual oracle message for April mid-month report and Mercury retrograde. Feng Shui, baby. What's underlining that is loyalty. Okay, so it's all about proper arrangement, things that bring positive vibrations. Okay, and the underlining here is loyalties. Now, for those who this ascended or on the rise, we talked about commitments, home, on the job, love relationship, romantic relationships, and whatnot. Okay. You were the one with the 5, and that's why it points out. But your oracle message is all about the feng shui. This, like I said, did I say that? That you all got to get organized and things are in flux, and you got to get things in feng shui. You got to get things to sell. You may be arranging furniture. I don't know. We'll find out as we pull more cards. Okay. It can also be things like your car, you know, that can be your house, okay? Maybe feng shui in your yard, okay? Spring is here, right? Your closets, I don't know. Maybe you spring clean it, I don't know. But it's feng shui, and it's, you know, it's about that time as well. Let me see here. Venus is not in retrograde. She came out of retrograde the end of January, so we didn't got to worry about her until, I think, July. Yeah, should be. Okay, so you're good. So during this month, this mid-month in Mercury retrograde period, which we know is a 3.5 week period, but right now as I record this, we are in the pre-shadow moment, so you may be feeling some of the energies. And then there is actually another 3-week post period. We haven't talked about that. I've been trying to get y'all accustomed to just the basics first. Okay. But when it comes to your ups and downs, okay, there it is. When it comes to your ups and downs for this moment, mid-month in Mercury retrograde, your downs is going to be foot-long subs. Foot-long sub. Now, this, I don't know why this could source you, but this could be talking about men feet as well. Okay. And the thing that's going to be on the up for you is lasagna. How? I don't know. Maybe it's going to say the day. Maybe you're going to find a brand you haven't had in a long time. Maybe you have a special diet, and like me, you know, you can't just get any and everything. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you've been wanting to make one homemade. I don't know. Maybe it's your grandmother's favorite recipe. Okay, I don't know. But that's what's going to bring you up. The sub is going to bring you down for some reason. Maybe you're going to go visit one of those sub places, and maybe they're not going to have great customer service. You know, if y'all checking me out on the DoorDash documentaries, you know, I kind of vent out about that kind of stuff, because I think that, you know, people need to be treated with love and respect, especially when it comes to their food. And I really handle people's property, their food, what they pay for, with love. I think that's just how it should be. Let's see what planets are lined up for you. And a lot of you Sagittarius, a lot of Sagittarius that I know are in the food business. So I know that this is not a mistake, that I am speaking with you on this topic, okay, for this mid-month of April and Mercury retrograde. Dang, y'all getting stopped. It's too much energies. Okay. Ooh, you got 204 as your planetary lineup. Keep that number in mind, 204. The center of it is Pluto in pumpkin energy. Okay, it's all about the harvest. The center of this is the harvest. Your harvest may not be now, maybe it is coming in this spring. Okay, things are starting to sprout, right? Things are starting to show up. Life is waking up, right? And I see that over in front of you is a lot of loving partnerships, a lot of loving togetherness, okay? And I see the cosmic lovers are hand in hand. 24 would be prevalent. It would be a very important number for somebody, for some of you, okay? And this is all heart, all love, all passion and chemistry is here. I'm looking at 69 here for those on the cusp, okay? Things humans don't need anymore. It may be sexually related, who knows? It may be home related, it may be vehicle related, okay? Whatever it is, we're trying to get it in positive arrangement, okay? In a positive arrangement. Okay, so let's get a couple of numbers. Y'all got quite a few numbers here. The numbers are very important right now for some reason. You know, I do meditation. I put a lot of thought into what's going into these readings. I don't just every deck is selected. There is nothing random here. It is very customized for you. I really pay attention, and I do have disagreements with the source about where she wants to bring her message, but I have to submit to her because she's wiser than me. You know, what I want and what she need at the moment to give to you. You know, this is real. You know, it's entertainment purposes only, but we believe in it, and you do too, or you wouldn't be here, whether you're upset about it or not. So again, 5 is the number very prevalent for you right now. 5 and 2, okay? 5 and 2. 2 in this deck is in reverse, so there's some type of, you may be considering some type of partnership, some connection, okay? Some gathering, some togetherness. But I feel like you're gonna have a peace of mind, or you're gonna have to get to that place. You're gonna have to steal your mind. And I think once you figure out what you want to put together, okay, because I see this as an emotional, it's a very emotional decision, even if it's a good decision, you know. Buying a car can be emotional, you know, buying a house can be emotional, you know, that those are like lifetime commitments, you know, long-term and lifetime commitments. But 52, I also see a commitment to partnership, to togetherness, to pairing something together. Like I said, this could be a project. You may be putting, you know, it's like putting your socks with your shoes, okay? Whatever you're creating, you pairing it together. Whatever you're working on, you pairing it together, okay? Whether you're in the kitchen or in the bedroom, you're pairing it together, right? So let's see what's involved here. What subject matters this 2? We're in the bubble stage, okay? What you thinking about, okay? What are you pondering here? Because I really feel like it's in this 2 energy, which is the number equated to the moon, okay? It's all about your feelings, how you want to move on things, okay? You know, how we have to feel a certain kind of way about stuff sometime before we do it. So that's 1. Okay, source, that's 1. Centaurs and man-child, which are you? Centaur or man-child? Let me know. Might get a special note or something special, you know. Those of you who ain't scared. Okay, I think we got your other one. Let's see what we got going here. Mid-month and during retrograde. You have, didn't I say that? Juggle and ludology. So ludology deals with games. Maybe you are into graphic arts, computer technology, game technology, things of that nature. Maybe there's something you consider, you want to study, or just want to play, or you know, they have those games now where they say you can make money. I don't know, they say you can. But then I tell you, we're in flux. You got trying to handle a lot of stuff. You thinking about all the shit you got to juggle. You know, and maybe this thinking about a game, maybe to relax your mind, or maybe it could actually be like an actual athletic game. It could allude to that symbolically. You may be thinking about the game. What is it, basketball season? Maybe your children are in school. It is summer sports. Maybe you think about summer sports. I don't know. Maybe you think about taking that game from them because they ain't cleaned that room. Okay, so let's shuffle. Let's see. Give me 2 business cards in relation to the bubbles in the head. Okay, it's way too many. So she's doing too much. With all of those views, I guess I would. Can you sum it up to 2, please? Can you sum it up to 2, please, Source? 2 cards for Centaurs and Man-Child, please. Okay, so the barbershop is important. The barber and beauty salon is important this mid-month in Mercury retrograde. Okay, I'm glad that came out. Let me give you some advice. That's why I love to teach. Okay, so remember, at least between the 21st and the 15th of May, do not change barbers. Okay? Don't go into nothing new. Also got drive time. But it's funny, she showed me the flip side of the day of the non-emergency. Your county non-emergency number, okay, is on the back of the drive time. I don't know if you're going to go look for a car. That would make sense. Okay, so these are just symbolic names, okay? So it's about going to get a vehicle and getting your car. But what stuck out to me is this non-emergency line. Okay, so I hope that's not, because Mercury retrograde does cause a lot of car accidents and car breakdown. Well, appliances, vehicles, anything, any machinery. Okay, it's really a blessing in disguise, because even though it's a burden and it can get on your nerves, and hopefully you're in a place where it can get done financially, you'll have the money to take care of whatever needs to be taken care of. But it's really the divine's way of showing you what needs to be fixed. It's a chance to go on and get it done. So that's what the beauty of Mercury retrograde is highlighting problems. Okay, if your radio needs to get fixed, they're gonna let you know. You know, if your car needs to get fixed, Mercury retrograde gonna let you know. If you whether you know or not, the refrigerator's going out. If it's time to change to get fixed, it's going out. Okay, that's just how it works. You got both in orange as one of your sight words. Both in orange. Let me give you another one. Both in orange. So both means both of them. I'm thinking about that song. Oh, and this is on the cusp. Things humans don't need anymore. 69. I'm talking both of them. Okay. Orange. We got the pumpkin here. Again, it could represent the harvest. It could represent just the color orange, your aura. Okay. Or whatever you're pairing in your creation. And you got got and those as your subtitle. Okay. Is your subword, your subscript. Got and those. I got those what? Okay. Let's see who's involved here in all of this. Let's give me some character cards, Source, for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising on the cusp. All from the top, please. Give me some character cards. Who's involved for Sun, Moon, Rising? The main characters involved. Sun, Moon, Rising, and on the cups. Okay, so for the Sun, we have Miss Daisy. Okay, so I just see that somebody that's just more mature, a more mature person, proper, probably got money, and these could be your elements. Okay, mature. You may be older for your age, but I see this more of like a someone that's reaching retirement or in retirement. Retirement may be the thing here. Okay. Under the moon, we have Rosie, okay? Rosie's a little redhead, hip chick, okay? She likes everybody. I'm cool, you know, but she might be a little nice nasty. She could be a little nice nasty, okay? Okay? For ascendant or rising, you got little Mikey. You got little Mikey here, okay? All right, so... You know, I keep that. This is exactly what I was getting ready to say. I know. You know, it's kind of like I'm hearing like he's like I keep hearing like I know like Yeah, I get it. I get it. You know, I get it. And then those on the you're represented by Benny T, a really cool hip guy. I don't know if you have a job or not, okay? But you like to stay fly, okay? Okay, I was getting Outcast here, so fresh and so clean. But you likes to stay fly, okay? Now that you can mix it up, you could be one of the others. I don't know. I just put them in that pattern, okay, for myself. Okay, so peace be still. Let's get into these cards and see what's happening. I like it when I can just take my time, you know. And you are the only one I'm doing because yours is so long. I said you get one by yourself. Everybody else. When I saw how many views I got, I was like, no, I have to single you out. You know, because I was going to do the elements, right? And then she's like, no, we're going to do something different. The elements don't go together. Different ones going to go together. But Sagittarius stood out, okay? Sagittarius man-child showed up for the April monthly, okay? And thank you so much. You don't know how happy that made me. Okay, so it's called instigation. So the most important energy here that you could be expecting is, I feel like this is, you know, you self-approve something. Like, it's like I found it, you know, I got it. I got it. You know what I'm saying? And you like it, okay? I feel like she's pointing out the pumpkin. This could be part of the harvest. I don't know if it's showing up yet. Like I said, you may have to wait. Waiting for some reason is definitely going to be a big issue for you, okay? I just said that. Waiting. Here it is, okay? You yourself here is putting yourself on hold for some reason, okay? Now, for some of you, maybe it's about this credit check, this approval. But let me say something. I'm really concerned here, and I'm thinking whomever this may be, they may not even be in this place. Because I got this vehicle here, right? And I know it's income tax season. It's time for buying cars. But if you do just have to get a car, be sure you return to the same place you bought the car the last time. Do not enter into any new contracts. Now, hopefully this message is the reason why you're going to wait, and you just sort of kind of like window shopping. Okay, so this is probably something that you like. Okay, it's going to be just your match. It's going to be just for you. Okay, because you've been stalling and pausing and waiting and sniffing things out and trying to see, you know. For some of you, imagining what you would look good in. You know, what's your style? You know, because I don't know why I'm hearing what's the hold up. Okay, because you got those. You know, you got those. You know, you got those. Somebody got those. Somebody got something you like. They got those in. I don't know if it's the foot-long subs or the lasagna. You know, y'all, I told you, y'all all over the place. Okay? Now, for some of you, I'm also hearing your stamina. Something about your stamina. You up and ready because you got the stamina. Okay? You're feeling real positive because you got the stamina. Okay? Now, this may be going back to those on the cusp. Okay? Some of you, you're going to meet somebody that you like. It's like this mutual attraction. But I feel like they're returning, which would make sense. Mercury retrograde deals a lot with returns, people returning to your life. Now, a lot of times it's people you don't want to see, but sometimes it's people that, you know, you're happy to see. Okay? It's other elements to Mercury retrograde, but I'll reveal them as they come. Okay? And you know, for some of you, this could be, for some of y'all, just point out, this could be the sales bit. You know, they putting on that style because, you know, they really trying to make that sale. You know, I get it. I get what you like. And that actually falls under the ascendant. Okay? Little Mikey falls under the ascendant. But you know, it's going to be some brighter days in your outcome, okay? Get through this Mercury retrograde, it's going to be some brighter days because here I just see a lot of attraction, okay? Let me just sum it up like this. I don't know if it's games, I don't know if it's a person, you know, I don't know if it's stuff, but it's going to be a brighter day, okay? Some of you will, oh Lord, okay, let me say this is important because I have dropped this breadcrumb in other houses and you may have been one of them, okay? But let me say this, you're at your peak. Whenever all of this unfolds, somebody or a few of you will be at your peak. My best advice for you is to care for what you have, because it's going to be a long time, especially depending on your age, before certain things come back around to you. Okay? Oftentimes when we reach our peak, you know what they say, when you get to the top, it's nowhere else to go but what? Down. This could be in reference to your career, a relationship. It's a climax here. But the beautiful part about it is in the sun. It's clear, okay? The peak is golden though. That's what I can't get over. It's, you can't help but enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm coming from a place of being wise, being conscious, being intelligent about what you have, about what you're acquiring, you know, because when things begin to dwindle, when you begin to be on the decline and life is still going on, depending on how you handle your property, yourself, you can still blend in with the times, okay? So don't get rid of that Sean John. Somehow, some way, nobody will never know that it's 10, 15 years old just by the way you care for it. Do I make myself clear? This is in regards to the car, the home, the children, your hair, your clothes. I don't care, but for some of you, this is your peak, okay? Hopefully you're at a great age where it doesn't matter, you know, and you can maintain for the rest of your life, and hopefully there's contentment here, okay? And I do believe it is a lot of contentment here because I see a lot of Venus and being at home, but it's just a lot of kinks that you have to work out. Let's see what kind of aura and shape you're going to be in. Give me 2 cards, top and bottom, please, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and on the cusp. My centaurs and man-child, okay? Color and shape, source. What's the color and shape? Now we're going to do masculine and feminine, okay? Masculine and feminine. Feminine first, masculine at the bottom. Feminine on top, masculine at the bottom. Feminine, you're in the green square. That's not bad. You're in the green square, okay? All right, some of you, this is your aura. You're in the green, flying, feeling, look at that. Feeling free, okay? Feeling ready, okay? Ready to fly, right? You ready to fly, okay? Masculine energy, you in the star. You got the yellow star, okay? Okay, so green and yellow go together. Again, the color of Heteru, Venus, okay? Beautiful pairing, beautiful pairing. Did you hear me? Then we kept talking about pairing, partnering, putting it together. Beautiful pairing. This is Venus's colors. Okay? Beautiful. Look at it. Ta-da, look at you. 3. Okay. I'm a star. You'll come out there. Look at BT. Straight star. Okay? You coming out a star. Okay, looking good, feeling good, shining through. Okay, hopefully that's love shining through. Okay, but because I definitely know it's passion and stamina for somebody. Okay. Okay, so she's pointing out Miss Daisy to me about being mature. Okay, you may have to put on the consciousness of your mother or your grandmother. You may have to think like them. Okay, centaurs and man-childs of the sun. Okay, so for the moons, I'm hearing you saying just one. Just one. I don't know what it is. If you at work, or if you talking to your husband or your boyfriend, your love. Just one. Just one drink. Just one. I don't know. Just one. Okay. 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 Because maybe she's in the middle. You're in the middle of something when this is happening. You do because you got your hand on your hip. You've been waiting. Just one. You know, like a confirmation. Like, you know how you waiting on somebody to confirm something? Maybe they asked you, or maybe you had to ask them and you need confirmation. So are you saying just one? Just one? Okay, maybe it's one love. Okay? One love, one love. You only have to have just one love. Y'all fun, Sagittarius. Y'all trip. Okay. Let's see how these shapes and colors match up with your chakra for April mid-month and Mercury retrograde. Okay. Again, if you were the two that supported the Sagittarius report, please stay tuned for your special reading. This is specific to you. I don't know who you are, okay? But it's specific to you. Source know who you are. Okay, so y'all going to be operating, at the second chakra, sacral chakra. This, your whole reading message to me, Macy. Look at Benny T. I should have known he and they probably trying to hit on one of y'all. Look at that. In the sensualities. Okay? Some sensualities going on up in this piece. All right? Play with it. Okay, some sensualities going on. I can even get that in a death card. Some sensuality, you know. You won't pause because you know you in the 69 status. Let me read this card. Let me stop. Okay, sensuality. I encourage myself to express my sensuality and emotions creatively using all of my faculties, including touch, voice, and actions, and creative abilities, such as art, craft, music, acting, cooking, gardening, and writing. I practice being aware of and enjoying my senses, being nourished and stimulated by the natural world, such as by landscapes, people, weather, animals, aromas, and sounds. And that's what I'm saying. It's found all in here, whatever it is. You like it, it likes you. You just go together. Okay? That's Venus. It's Venus in this fire. Okay? Look at just so much fire here. Fire and desire, baby. Okay, let me stop. Like I said, let's get you. Let's see where your energies lie in these crystals. Okay, where does Centaur? Give me two. Where does Centaurs and Man-child's energy lie mid-month and during Mercury retrograde right now? Source. Give me two, top and bottom, please. Feminine and masculine energy. Feminine and masculine energy. Feminine masculine energy, please. Feminine energy is in sapphire. Masculine energy is in amazonite. Okay, so y'all be patient with me. Let me read this real quick. So you have 7 of the cups. Okay, so we know 7 of cups deals with personal choices. Okay, I don't know if it's a prize. We talked about buying the cars. You know, this could be grocery shopping for that lasagna that tastes so good. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you had it before and you just got to have it. I know I'm talking to somebody. And if you don't know, and now you know. Okay, 7 of cups for feminine, sapphire. And that's, I don't care what your gender is. It's just when you're in this energy, and you're, for males, when you're in your more softer energy or your more darker energy, sapphire right now, okay? When you're in your more lighter energy, you know, your energetic, stimulating energy, things that require muscle, Amazonite. Okay, that, I don't care what your gender is, you just need to remember the stones to help you through your day. Okay, with its beautiful deep, see if y'all can see that as much as you can. Okay, with its beautiful deep blue radiance, the sapphire awakens feelings of inner transformation and faith. It reminds us of our function in life, helps us to achieve a harmony with the divine power when turning our ideals into reality and accepting the challenge life has to offer. Is in the upright position, so you'll fit one of these descriptions. Is in relations to illusion, capacity to imagination, dreams, unexpected help, and loving relationships. And she just gave me one of the other cues that I did when I told you I was holding back. When Mercury retrograde is around, particularly those who are in need of help, maybe you're working on a project, and I know these things to be true because I've lived it for years. I preach from experience. It's not just, knowledge is not just enough. You got to walk through life, okay? But it says that help may come in the form of a connection, okay, a mutual attraction, okay? And oftentimes Mercury sends that one-time help. Now, it's not gonna last. I'm telling you that now. It's there to help you and then it's gone. Okay, so for Amazonite, when you're in your masculine energy, you'll be operating under the Three of Swords. It doesn't sound so sweet, does it? Okay, but that's okay, because the Three of Swords is necessary, all right? And sometimes it deals with a lot of deep passion, okay? So, the Amazonite, in case of depression and emotional problems, the Amazonite reawakens joy and makes us aware of our complexities. I told you it was an influx, you got a lot to do, you know what I'm saying? Things, you know, you're trying to get that feng shui, internally and externally, okay? The Amazonite reawakens joy and makes us aware of our complexities. It opens the heart so that universal love can flow once again, and so helps us express our feelings better, okay? It deals with trouble. It's in upright position. Painful insight, okay? You know how you have that painful insight, like you're not a woman, like, I just know he's messing around. She be knowing. They call it that women's intuition. Painful insight, you know, sometimes it's like maybe there was a situation and then suddenly you start to see into something. Okay. Isolation, pains of love, distraction, old wounds, and then they said pain again. Okay, so they're making sure you know about pain. We won't get into the opposite unless you was in the opposite, because it's not necessarily right now. Okay, so don't forget, we are Sapphire Feminine and Amazonite Masculine. Get those stones if you need them. Look them up. Do what you need to do to try to stay positive, because you're going to need it, especially right now. Centaurs and man-child, you got all this shit on your plate. You're in flux. You're trying to get your life in order. I know you are, because feng shui is here. Okay? And some of you, this loyalty may be in relations to this flame. Okay? Okay, this connection. Loyalty. And it doesn't have to necessarily be, you know, loyalty to the relationship, but something's required. Okay? Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's see how you align masculine and feminine, how you are versus the rest of the world, okay, as a whole in all of this for April mid-month and Mercury retrograde, okay? This is the anonyms, okay? The anonyms, so you are barefoot and pregnant, okay? Have you running around the house, you know, cooking, doing little things. You know, I feel like you're really happy to be home. Some of you, you're happy to be home. You're happy to be of help. Okay, fast on your feet. Okay, just free. You know, bare feet to me is another form of freeing yourself. Okay, um, and that may be very well something about freeing yourself. Okay, and when it comes to the rest of the world, okay, is it okay? It's they low. Okay, they low looking up at you. Okay, they low looking up at you. Let's see what this picture look like. Okay, you amongst the rest of the world, they looking up at you. Some of them may be feeling low. I don't know. Maybe they put you down. They said some things about you. They talked about you when you was going through your rough times. I know how you feel. Been there, done that. Let's sum it up. You know. I know. And that's one reason why I really am a supporter of like people that are homeless, you know, out on the street. Sum it up, source, please. Sagittarius and man-child for April mid-month and Mercury retrograde. What is it looking like overall? It's looking like self-examination. For some of you, this may actually be a physical. Okay? But it's about more or less self-examination this month. Okay? Looking at yourself. Maybe Mercury retrograde is going to bring something out. Okay? We got a lot of sensuality here. So it may be about sexuality. Okay? We're dealing with all kinds of stuff. Venereal diseases, pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm getting a mammogram for somebody. A mammogram is going to be very, very important right now. A mammogram. Somebody needs to get a mammogram. Okay? Get your mammogram. Somebody needs to get a mammogram for some reason. I'm seeing that. Go get your somebody. If it's touching you, if this is hitting you, especially if it's crossed your mind for some reason, just for whatever reason, go. Let's get your word of wisdom for mid-month and Mercury retrograde. And then we're going to close it out here for our special messages for my 2 thumbs up. Okay, so it says, what don't come out of the wash will come out of the rinse. Okay, so it may be reflecting this medical issue, okay, or this self-examination, you know, or this connection, you know, because we talked about loyalty now, didn't we? Now just be upfront now. You got somebody, say you got somebody. All right. Oh, and you know what? Y'all don't have another message because it's closed off. Okay, so that's point blank, period. And I'm going to leave it here, Sagittarius, for you to ponder until the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll see you other 2 on the other side. Peace and love. And thank you so much, supporter, for the thumbs up. This is a special message specifically for you. Regarding your April mid-month and Mercury retrograde report, or it could be regarding something else. I don't know. We can ready to find out, and I wish you good luck, whatever the message is. Okay. So, source, I don't know, but you know who this person is. What is the overall message? So either this is in regards to a pet or a friend, and I feel like there may be some conflict, but there is a lot of love here, okay? There's a lot of commitment here. What the conflict is, I don't know. Some people, I feel like for some of you, it's about playtime. Because literally, if you have a dog, this dog wants playtime with you, okay? I'm sorry. And I'm also getting like this is the beginning of a like, this is a new start, but I feel like it's coming out of conflict, strife, okay? It could be like with the family friend as well, or maybe it's over this pet. But I feel like a friend in need is a friend indeed is what you got here, okay? You do have loyalty here, okay? As we was saying in your overall reading, okay? And it is definitely, everybody knows the dog is loyal, especially to his master, okay? This person may be born in the year of the dog, or maybe you are, okay? But we're going to find out what she has to say. Okay, now, this, I'm not certain, but this could be a conflict over a lease. So I don't know if you cohabitate with somebody. Like something was broken, the lease was broken. This also could be a reference if you have a dog. I don't know what happened to cause the conflict with this dog, but the leash was off. I don't know if it broke off. But let's see what she's got to say in terms of the symbology of this, okay? The dog, of course, we know is loyal, right? And friendship is what I stand for. I am protection and trust, support and reliance. When negative cards are around, make sure to take a closer look. I could be your counselor, your pet, or your best friend. Didn't I just say that? Okay. Depicted here is the dog, a reliable, faithful friend who can be trusted and who loves you unconditionally. The dog is self-contained. It is more than content with its role and holds the lead with the ball in the background, as if to say, you know what to do. Then we talk about that. It is a symbol of companionship. I told you this friend or this dog needs you, wants more companionship. I don't know why. Okay. The dog can signify a close friend in a reading, one who is trustworthy. It brings the sense of loyalty and faith to the cards around it. For example, okay, so it's getting into other stuff. It's the same thing I've been saying. The same thing I've been saying. Okay. So let me find out why is. There we go. So let's clarify why you're here. Using the same deck for supporter number 1. Keep up with your numbers. You got to know what number that thumb went through, okay? So that when you come back, you'll know which one is your specific message. Why are you here? Okay, the dog is here because of now this could be some idea, some project, because of some ideal that you may have, something you're trying to put together. Maybe it's with this partnership. And I'm also getting like something in regards to high regard. Now it may be about this friendship, this maybe you want to partner with your friend. Maybe, you know, it's a situation here with you that didn't come out in the reading that's dealing with, like, you know, friends before lovers. You know how you don't know if you want to have a relationship with a friend? Okay. But somebody's loyal to you. Maybe you need to refer to them. Okay, so Queen Ya Asantewa is speaking to you this month, okay? Queen Ya Asantewa, okay? She looks like a straight cold warrior here, okay? She's telling you to level up. She's telling you need to level up, okay? I don't know yet if it is materially, which that's what your reading was talking about. Leveling up materially with the car and the home, you know what I'm saying? The dog, the American dream, that's what it seems like, right? I think 39 was the number to the one of the questions, and here it is. She's number 39. It was. I don't know if it was rising or not. Maybe you are rising. I'm not certain. Okay. 39. Queen Ya Asantewa is the goddess of leveling up from Ashanti in Ghana. Okay, she's the temple of queens, and she's from the element of the bush. She was a mother, farmer, and the warrior queen who led the war of the golden stool, throne of the Ashanti Empire, holds the region's Kra, life force energy. Okay, life force energy, like the sun. Raise your standards. A leap forward for one is a leap forward for the tribe. That may be that family and group that I was talking about. Your choices can raise the frequency of your community and the planet. That's that ideals that I think you have in mind for humanity. It says community, you know. The embodiment is time to level up. This is your season for a quantum leap. You have prepared for this. I said that. Life does not have to be linear, and neither does growth. A quantum leap feels drastic and huge. Didn't I say that about that conflict? Okay. But the secret is that quantum leaps happen little by little. So with this quantum leap too, when you're reading, you know, we talked about that peak. Remember I pointed out that peak. When you get to your peak, there's nothing but down. Quantum leaps also represents being thrust into something, whether it's promoting you up or demoting you down, okay? Just to give you extra insight into that. A quantum leap feels drastic and huge, but the secret is that quantum leaps happen little by little. So what inspired action helps you level up? Connecting to spirit with rituals, movement, meditation, and visualization is a start. Divine timing is on my side. And here is your visualizations and stuff right here. Okay, you have a plan in hand, even though I really feel like your conflict is with a friend or in this home, in this community as well. And it may be over your dog, you know, but maybe this conflict is something that's getting you in flux. Maybe, like I said, the house, the car, and all that, you got a lot going on. But it's really the divine leveling you up, you know. The divine is really good for giving us the chaos first, you know? There's all that chaos and then everything smooths out. So what's the charm in all of this for April, mid-May? It's the person that I'm speaking to. What is it, Source? What is the charm in all of this? Oh, so you got the vapor, mango. So it may just be the color purple mango, maybe a good smoke when you get done, a flavored smoke. Okay, that's what it represents. That's the charm in all this, which to me is once it's all done, relaxation. Okay, and thank you so much once again for your support, and I hope I can bring you another one. Take care. Supporter number 2, thank you so much for the extra thumbs up. We're going to go ahead and get started, and hopefully it's something you want to hear. Okay, so we're going to get your special message, dear source, for this supporter. What is the overall or the summary expression you would like for me to reveal to the supporter regarding April, mid-month, and Mercury? Ooh, so you have number 29, and you have the Ace of Swords here. Okay. So the first thing I heard is that you're thinking about makeup. I don't know if you ever wore makeup or not, or you're looking to change your makeup. You're thinking about how you look in the pictures. I don't know if you're online or not, but if you haven't been doing this, you will be. Okay. I said this in a recording a while back. I'm not sure what house it is, but it dealt a lot with your side view. Okay. But also it can be metaphorically speaking about having a side view thought. Another side, another option. It's all based on your mood, how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Not about how you think about it, but more about how you, even though it's the Ace of Swords, which is representing excellent knowledge. You know about the brand. You know about whatever it is that this Ace of Swords is representing. Okay. But there's something you don't know because it's also the numbers of abyss. Okay. It's something here about having a clear view. Now, I don't know if it's regarding work, money, or romance, but having a clear view. Okay, that's where the Ace of Swords is. A clear perception about where you're going, what you want to do. You may be writing this down. This is all about journaling your life, journaling your experiences, or journaling your idea. But but you don't know where you're going. You don't know, even though you don't know, like it's, and maybe a connection to something in relations to the other side, maybe someone else's point of view. Okay, what is this in relations to, Source? Hair accessories. So I definitely see something here that's in relations to beauty and how you look, and this may be a relation. Maybe you're doing something online and that is important. Okay. Side views. You know, I feel like this is also got something to do with analytics. People who view you on the side, they're not necessarily going to be subscribing to you, but they're going to view you from, the background. Then I just said that, Princess of Swords. Yep, you've been checked out. So looking good and feeling good and being good, but that abyss is, you don't know who it is. Okay? Who are these people? Why aren't they revealing themselves? Okay? You may be shocked that it's a female. I kind of don't feel good about her right now. Okay, and this could be you checking you out a lot, but you could have a feminine checking you out. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. I'm just giving it to you. I don't feel comfortable with it though. I don't know why. Maybe that's not what you into. Maybe that's why I feel that way. Okay, checking you out, checking out your views, and this could also be relating to you checking out your views. I don't know what other social mediums you use, but something about your profile picture. You know what I'm saying? And checking out your views, and somebody checking out your views, somebody spying on you. Checking out your views. Give me a... Because the Princess of Swords sometimes is an energy. It's not, I wouldn't necessarily say it's about jealousy, but it's about somebody who wants to keep up with you. You know? This could also be about checking out your information, you know. You got Yasiji, live out loud. Yeah, that's social media stuff. It's time to have a party. Show yourself, show your talents, show your beauty. Okay, get out of the box. Okay, and do the thing that you've been writing down, that you've been imagining. Okay. And I also see that you've been checking out other things too in relations to what your interests are, which I see a lot of it's got to do with beauty and writing and, whatever this craft is, the hair. But I definitely see something about hair ornaments here, okay, accessories. So So I don't know if you want to get into jewelry or just accessorizing, you know, like a shop. Okay. 31. Let's get going. So you have number 31. And Yasiji, okay? Yasiji. The goddess of living out loud, the dog in Mali. She's the temple of Garo, and her element is water, okay? Yasiji has the reputation of being a free-spirited party goddess. For the Dajin people of Mali, she was the very first Yasinji, or Yasinj. The Yasinj are women empowered to participate in the mask dance. We talk about makeup, right? Express yourself. You have something to say. Share your voice and magic. Express your uniqueness. I told you in that journal, you're writing stuff. I don't know if you're doing poetry. What do you write down that you want to put online? Something about your views. That's what you're going to be working on this month. I feel like you're going back to this. That's where that Mercury retrograde. You've been into this. You're going back to this. It's like a return. The way you express yourself won't make everyone happy. That's okay. That's this person right here. You are not meant to. Living out loud and self-expression looks different for everyone. For outgoing extroverts, self-expression may mean dancing on tables and screaming your points of view. Did we just talk about points of view? Introverts may speak out in other ways and save the louder parts for their personalities, for loved ones. I am free to express myself fully. It's all about expression. That's what I'm saying. Okay, how that is, I don't know. But I'm going to leave it here and let me know what you think. Oh, let me get your charm. What's your charm and all this for supporting number 2? So what's the charm and all this for supporting number 2? What did we get here? Oh, okay. We got the Talus. So I see this is kind of like swinging from the chandelier, but I also kind of see this as like a kind of a graduation. Okay. I also see this as elegance, like did I say something about accessories here? I don't know what you're into, the boutiques or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But I keep feeling like you're going back to it, okay? You're going back to it. And thank you so much for your support. For So Special. I hope I can bring you another one. Keep thumbing it up.